What's up everyone, it's Tony here and welcome back to Yacht Addiction. Today we're going to be touring a 2019 Ocean Alexander E88 Skylounge. Now guys, this is one of only 4 E88s built by Ocean Alexander. Now in their current lineup, they actually name the models after the meter length. So you'll find things like E30, E32, E28, etc., etc. But back in 2019, they were still going by the foot length. So this is an E88. Of course, that means it's 88 feet in length or 26.82 meters. You have a 20 foot and 1 inch beam or 6.12 meters and a draft of 5 feet and 11 inches or 1.8 meters. This one is presented by Worth Avenue Yachts. And guys, I'm a big fan of the current Ocean Alexander lineup, but I must say I'm also a huge fan of this yacht as well. It's still very new and very modern on the inside. So if this one speaks to you, you might want to pick it up because there's not going to be many available like it. Let's go ahead and get started with this super yacht tour. So at the back of the yacht, you have your hydraulic swim platform. And then there are stairs going up to the aft deck. We're actually going to bypass the aft deck for now. We're going to head up to the bow first. There are a couple of brokers and clients on board, so we're going to have to work around them a little bit, but no worries. We're still going to see every single area on this yacht. And by the way, if you're new to this channel, then welcome. My name is Tony, and I post a new yacht tour every single week. So, stepping all the way up to the bow, here's a shot of the front. You obviously have the sunbed embedded onto the bow right here. And then you can see the anchor system, the windlass right down here. And you have storage for your fenders and lines, that type of stuff on each side. So I think the clients that are inside actually went up to the Sky Lounge. So we're gonna head inside, but like I said, we'll see the aft deck later. You do have a side access door which leads to the galley right here. And if we come around, you'll see a side boarding gate. And these doors are powered, so with the push of a button, you gain access to the main salon. Let me just step over into the corner here. I'm a big fan of this styling from Ocean Alexander. You have the L-shaped seating over here. And then up in the ceiling is actually where your TV is, so it's a fold-down TV from up here. You can see the cutout for that right here. There we go. You can see that rectangle. So the TV will hinge down. You have really large windows, and on their current lineup they have floor-to-ceiling windows, but these windows are still pretty massive, at least from a length perspective, and they do sit just below waist height. So you have a great view, you have lots of natural light. And then your formal dining area is forward, but it is separated by all the storage here. So as you can see, all 8 guests can easily dine at this table. And they put a ton of fantastic storage built in right here. And you can see all the woodwork as well. Just the little designs in the wood. It looks really good too. And you have this over here as well. You also have a little sink. You have controls for all of your AV equipment. Extra refrigeration. You get a lot of comfort, a lot of niceties on this 88-foot yacht. And one of my favorite things on this yacht is the wide open country kitchen. We're going to see that in just a moment. First, you almost wouldn't make it out unless you knew it was there. You have the hidden day head. And then through this opening, here is that country kitchen that I'm such a big fan of. It feels very homey in here. It almost just feels like a house in the United States. You have the full-size refrigerator and freezer. All of your standard appliances as well. And then I like how it's wide open too. The little breakfast area over here, and you have the seating that wraps around as well. And then just little things like this. They added storage in every feasible place. Let's see what's down here. Look at that, you have your printer, it's really big storage drawer. Just seems like this yacht was extremely well thought out. I really wish they built more of them. In this area also, if you wanted to, the crew could use this area as a little mess if they're working in the galley. We'll see the crew area later on in the tour. For now, we're going to head down to the guest cabins. So the staircase to that is all the way forward. So all the way forward, you have one cabin right here. Here is the ensuite. It's a really good size shower as well. Of course, you're going to have your TV mounted up here, and then a closet on the far side. You also have your Miele washer and dryer in the closet right here. And then continuing down the staircase, we have 4 cabins in total on this one. 2 singles in here. Oh, really nice finishes with the woodwork and the white upholstery. And you'll see that same design in the door. Basically, every single panel of wood has this design. And you take a small step up into the ensuite. Right across the hall, we have cabin number 4. And this is mirrored to the last, so these are the 2 smallest cabins. Then little details like this I really like. Underneath the stairs, we have a large storage compartment. It's all lined with carpet. Guys, before we head into the master, I did want to quickly say we have some music playing. So if for some reason that music is copyright striked by YouTube, I'm going to do a voiceover. But of course, if you don't hear a voiceover, that means we had no issues whatsoever. But I just wanted to let you know ahead of time in case the audio suddenly changes. But if we step back into this hallway, you'll find the full beam owner suite. You have your TV on the wall, and then 2 really large walk-in closets. These light up automatically. They're cedar lined. So you have that same thing on this opposite side. You also have the controls for the AV equipment in here. You have storage right here in the dressers, and then on the other side, you have the dressing table. And then you do have a full walkthrough ensuite. So here we can find the vanity, your toilet, and then through this, and it is frosted, here you can see the shower. You have the beautiful stone lining the shower as well. You can see the frosted glass on the other side. So if we just walk across here, you'll see how we can get across to the vanity on the other side. So really lovely finishes in all 4 cabins. You also have tons of space in here as well. They didn't try to cram 4 or 6 cabins. They just made it work with the 4 comfortable cabins. I really like that philosophy. And then if we continue back into the hallway, we can go up the stairs and then back into the kitchen. I want to give you one more shot of this main level before we head up to the Sky Lounge. All right, guys, we still have some clients upstairs actually, so we're actually going to go, I think, down to the engine room next and the crew area. It's easily accessible by this door here. And this is one of my favorite things on this era of Ocean Alexander yachts. You have all of this woodwork in the stairway leading down to the crew area. So you have the crew mess, an expandable table. You have all of the storage in here as well. You also have the refrigerator and the sink and the microwave. And everything is just so accessible. So over here, you can see you have a bunk room. Here is the captain's cabin, so you have a double bed in here. You have the storage under the bed, mini desk, closet behind the door. It's finished all just really nicely. And then here is the ensuite, and this will be shared by the two cabins. So you have 3 crew in total. Guys, look how big this is. You have a huge shower for the space. And I've been saying it again and again, but look at all the woodwork. They finished it really nicely down here. And then I really like how you have easy access to this back transom area as well as the engine room. So back here, this isn't a garage, it's just a little storage area / mechanical area. But you can see that transom door that we saw earlier. So if you wanted to, you could use this area to get in and out. You obviously can house a tender or jet ski on the swim platform. So let's close this up behind us. And then we will enter the engine room. It's a watertight door, so it's very secure. It's really well lit in here. Very clean as well. This yacht does have a water maker. And then take a look at these cat engines. I'm sure you already saw in this one, but these are obviously C32 Acert engines. Let me tell you a little bit about the performance. These engines are rated at 1,600 horsepower each. You have a top speed of 23 knots. You can cruise at 18, and you're looking at around 700 nautical miles at that cruising speed. Obviously, it all depends how hard you push it. So, as always, we'll close this up behind us. And I've been talking about this wood nonstop. I believe this is a walnut wood interior, and it's the same type of wood that you have inside as well.
I wish I was an expert in everything like you are. Can I hang around you more?
So we're heading up the stairs to the bridge deck aft. And you'll see you have your alfresco dining table right here with the chairs wrapped around. You have the grill over here built in, as well as the sink. You have additional refrigeration underneath. Another TV mounted up here. And then behind us, it's everyone's favorite. You do have a hot tub on this yacht. And then it's flanked on either side by the sun pads. All right, let's see if the Sky Lounge is clear. And this door is also powered entering the Sky Lounge. So we push this button. And here we are. It's a really big space for a yacht of this size. You don't always see a Sky Lounge of this size on an 88-footer. And I really like how they have this area set up with the seating. But then if you want the TV, you still have it hidden away under here. And then once again, another bar area. So you have your sink, storage underneath. These are latched, but you do have 2 drawer refrigerators as well. Every single area seems to be really well catered for and really well thought out as well. And once again, huge windows on either side. Obviously, this is the only helm station, so you hope it's going to be good. And as you can see, this is incredible, especially for a 2019. You have 3 huge Garmin multifunction displays. The compass right in the middle, balanced stern thruster control, your throttle control, your steering wheel back here, and I like how they have the joystick option as well for the captain's chair right in the middle. Then you have 2 additional seats, and all of these have the Ocean Alexander name and logo stitched right into the seat. And these are STID helm chairs. All right, guys, I actually almost forgot. We haven't fully seen the aft deck, and I think that's the last area we need to see. So let's head back down to this bridge deck aft. Just adjust some camera settings really quick. So it is a very bright day. There we go. And we'll head down these stairs to the aft deck. You have the U-shaped seating around the table. And let me loop around actually from the other angle. Here's that door in the transom wall we saw down by the crew area. Then you also have a TV mounted up in the aft deck. Then you also have the bar area back here with your sink and your refrigerator. And you also have the TV mounted up overhead next to the door to the crew area. So, you also have the side boarding gates. And now, I think we've officially seen every area on this yacht. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. Thank you to Worth Avenue Yachts, of course, for letting me on their listing. We will catch you next time.